In the construction and building renovation industry, roofers are among those who risk exposure to asbestos in the course of doing their jobs. Asbestos exposure can cause disabling or fatal diseases such as asbestosis, lung cancer, gastrointestinal cancer, and mesothelioma, a form of cancer that affects the membranes covering the lungs and body organs. From 1990 to 1999, the most frequently listed industry recorded on U.S. death certificates of asbestosis victims aged 15 and older was the construction industry, with 24% of death certificates listing construction. A 1995 study in Britain similarly found building workers to be at greatest risk of contracting mesothelioma. In addition to its well-known use as a fire retardant and heat insulator, asbestos also has high tensile strength as well as resistance to electricity and chemicals. As such, asbestos was used in building materials including roofing felts, tiles, and shingles. It was also used as a reinforcing agent in cement products. Historically, asbestos was most often used in construction, and nearly 70% of asbestos produced now is used in construction, so the risk to anyone working in construction can be high if the hazard is not recognized and if occupational health and safety standards are not enforced. In the U.S., asbestos use in building materials was common before 1980, but was reduced in new construction after that. However, as late as 2002, the U.S. Senate was still discussing whether or not to ban the use of asbestos in roofing shingles. Even today, roofers who remove older roofs still face the possibility of their work disturbing asbestos fibers. They may also be exposed to asbestos dust created by the activities of other people at the job site. Proper safety precautions aren't taken with other asbestos-containing materials. In addition to working on roofs, some roofers use their waterproofing expertise to work on masonry and concrete walls and floors, including foundations. To prepare surfaces for waterproofing, they may hammer and chisel away rough spots before applying a coat of liquid waterproofing compound. If the concrete contained asbestos, this can release asbestos dust. Roofers also install equipment such as ventilation ducts and attic fans, which requires cutting through roofs, another activity that can disturb asbestos fibers. In the United Kingdom, a former roofer was awarded £160,000 or approximately $326,000 in 2007 after developing mesothelioma. The 57-year-old was exposed to asbestos in his 20-year career as a roofer. Diseases associated with asbestos exposure generally do not appear for 20 or more years after initial exposure, so even people who haven't worked as a roofer in many years may still be at risk for developing mesothelioma or another asbestos-related disease. Such workers are urged to discuss their possible asbestos exposure with their doctor and to receive regular checkups for any signs of asbestos-related disease. Thank you for watching. This video was produced by Asbestos.Net, a leading resource on all aspects of asbestos and mesothelioma. Our priority is to inform victims about the devastating effects of asbestos exposure, mesothelioma, asbestos cancer, asbestosis, and other asbestos-related diseases, and to advise them with a wealth of information. Individuals whose lives have been touched by mesothelioma have numerous questions and concerns. Their caregivers and family members also need accurate, reliable information. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or asbestos cancer and need more information, we invite you to visit and explore the thousands of pages of oncologist-reviewed material on Asbestos.net, to call our convenient toll-free number shown below and speak with a mesothelioma specialist, or to use the simple contact form found at Asbestos.net to request a free copy of our informative books, custom inserts, and DVD. Asbestos.net. Information and help for patients and families.